Uh, it was brought to my attention that something happened to King Felipe and Princess Lenore. Some type of plan was communicated that they were trying to work together. Well, that her dad was trying to put her on the throne by herself in the position that I was in, basically have a kid and have me killed, and then she goes into the area and she marries somebody else that is of light complexion, and the United States of America found out, and some old shit, some old stuff in the third. I don't know how true it is because I was directly in position at the time, dealing with and operating within the particular area of its order. So, jeez. And so everything, shifted to that particular point. So I don't know. So when it comes down to the area, its particular point of its phenome motion, like within the area that I'm in, that's what I was told. And so I was told that it's only the infinite right now, and I'm already in position over the kingship points of the area. So even if that is the case, or if that was the situation, I just go into position. I hope it's not, because it doesn't make sense to move that way unless you're going against God, and they would definitely know better than to do that. So I don't believe that it is. To take things to it's true or not, maybe it's just some rumor. But the last thing, King Felipe does not have a male heir. There's a rumor about a son, but he's way too young to be within the area, and we can't even put him in a particular point because his brothers or his sisters are within a particular area, and they could be in a particular point while I'm in a particular point per se. Okay. Now, when it comes down to the areas of his function, I don't know, because King Felipe automatically put me in position, and so in the position of basically God point, and he was in the position of the Jesus point representation into his order. So that's why I say I don't know. This is really, I just got back and finished up some military points, and so everything within these areas are really quite different, to say the least. And so that's the function. So when it came down to the areas, I've been trying my hardest not to move in certain particular premises, because they would look at these areas, moving these areas, and I said, I told you, if you keep on, I'm gonna checkmate the whole situation. I'm gonna cut the shit out. Because when it comes down to the Catholic Church, I'm protected by the Catholic Church. When it comes down to Orthodox, protected by Orthodox. Come down to Islam, protected by the Islamic order. When it comes down to the United States of America, as well as our seven continents, I'm protected in the order, in the position that I am in. And so these areas of this infraction come into this particular motion, which means the entire order was racial hate, religious hate, criminal intent, and conspiracy points. I just played stupid for a while. Peace and love and serenity. At this time, we move forward within these areas. Set the security task force, protect the point, and let's move on. Peace and love.